Today was a day that did not go to plan whatsoever. The ideal image that I had of my day was significantly different than what the day ended up being. Good morning, friends! How are we doing? If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Evie, I'm a wildlife artist and this is my studio. Welcome! As per usual, I have shoved all of my important tasks to the end of the month, so we got a busy couple of weeks ahead of us. And today I want to tackle a lot of the tasks that are kind of locking other tasks from being done. So we're gonna make a huge dent in my to-do list, and at the end of the day, we're gonna feel so much better for it. We need to make a whole bunch of sticker sheets today, but oh my god, is my mic on? Crisis averted. We need to make a whole bunch of sticker sheets today, so I've got my iPad, and before we can make all the sheets, I just need to make some outlines for the different sticker sheets that we're doing. So I'm gonna be working, we're gonna start with these manatees. I'm gonna be working in Procreate, and we're just gonna make very quick bleeds and outlines for our sticker sheets. Let's do this! And I'm excited because my friend at Dear Beasties have uploaded a new studio vlog, so I'm gonna watch that while I work.
Put your lips on mine. I love it when we hide in the pale blue sky, floating on cloud nine. Do you feel the winds are turning round?
I got my stickers ready to print, and now I'm importing them into LOKLIK Studio. I think it's called LOKLIK Idea Studio. I always get the name wrong. If you haven't seen my recent sticker tutorial, I used the LOKLIK iCRAFT to cut all my stickers. I have a Cricut as well, but I use it more for my packaging. The Cricut is quite good for single stickers as well, but I don't find it very functional for sticker sheets, but I tried it on the iCRAFT and it is so good. So now I use that for all my sticker sheets. I am so happy that we got that outlining process out of the way because it is the most time-consuming thing. The actual manufacturing of the sticker sheet is absolutely fine. It's the setting up the artwork that takes the longest. For me anyways. Time to load the sticker paper. I use a sub for inkjet printers. This one. So I'm gonna load that paper, set my printer to print, and plug in my laminator. And then I'm gonna sign some contracts for a different project that I'll be working on, which I'm excited about.
Come back down to earth. It's just as good as up there. I'm gonna keep you near, 'cause you're all I need, my dear. Do you feel the are turning round? What goes up must always come back down. But I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line, with you by my side I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Everything is just working so beautifully, and I kind of can't believe it. I know that my previous sticker making video was gifted, so it might come across as me having to say certain things. I genuinely recommend that iCRAFT machine so much because once you get it set up and working, it's just flawless, and it just makes the whole process so much easier. I love it. I absolutely love it. I've been wanting something sweet all morning, and I just remembered that I went to Brixton yesterday to drop off inventory at one of my shops that I'm in, and I bought some sweets for the train journey. This is the best surprise ever. What a great day! I spoke too soon. There is a dysfunctional part of this process, and that is me. I set up all my cuts, but I chose the wrong materials for some reason. So I have like set cut materials that I use for every part of this process, and I mix them up. So now like all of the, if you can see, like all of the sticker sheets around the corners, it's just not cutting perfectly. And then the stickers themselves are not coming off properly. Okay, actually this one is, but... So this one comes out nicely. Sort of. Do you see that? You have to really struggle, and then you kind of rip it. Look in the back there. So you can see it kind of rips off the paper, the top layer, but not the full sticker. So I'm gonna have to change that. It's a shame because I've wasted 4 of them, but at least I can use them to decorate my phone case or something, cut them out by hand. But yeah, me, I did it. Hi, it was me again. I was doing it. You know how I said that I was selecting the wrong materials? Well, I went back in and chose the right materials, except I didn't. I chose different wrong materials. I kept looking at the correct material because I'd named it in such a strange way. I'd named it like 300 GSM cardstock, and I thought, when did I ever use this for this particular machine? And it turned out to be because that's what I named these sticker sheets when I've added the vinyl on top. So yeah, we're getting somewhere. As you can see, this one is not cut through. Ooh, very bright. This one is not cut through all the way. And that is because I didn't notice my mistake on this one. So I'm gonna do the final cut now. But I wanted to show you the sticker. There you go. A nice and easy, perfect peel. And look at that. That's what we want. While I was doing those tests, I also printed new sticker sheets, and it ended up being for the better, you know, because as I was doing all these tests, I was inspecting my prints like extra carefully, and I noticed that they were a little bit blurry around the edges. So I went in and checked my printer history, and it turned out that I had printed in like normal mode instead of high quality mode. So maybe it all worked out for the better. The universe acts in strange ways. And now we can finish cutting these stickers. I can't believe how long this has taken. I feel oddly grateful that it's because of my own mistakes and not like a technical error. Like, this is all human error. I did this. Let's get back to work. We still have a couple of hours. I forgot to say, I posted my Instagram post. That was one of my like 2 things I wanted to do today. I still need to edit a reel, but yeah, getting back into it, back into it. Let's go.
Strolling far from home and horizon looking like a sunset dream. Midnight talking, water crashing, evening feeling like a postcard scene. 'Cause it's just us two, dancing with the moon, my arms wrapped around you.
Hi. Wait, no. Wow, we're in Alan's chair. We don't come here often. I'm trying to hide from the sounds over there. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, it stopped. I was looking at these stickers that, like, obviously the edges are really crap, but the stickers themselves have cut out nicely. Like this one. Look at that. Wow. So in times like these, when I get some spares like this, I actually save them to use for product photos, because it means that I don't have to waste a sheet that's like already perfect cut and could be used as a product. So since these stickers are cut out with like outlines that I like, and basically the stickers cut perfectly, it's just the edges of the sheet that didn't. So I will take the stickers off and maybe make, I don't know, like a phone case or a journal spread, or stick them around the office. and I will use them that way for product photos. This day is definitely not turning out the way that I thought it would. I had in my head this like perfectly productive day, but sometimes things just don't go to plan, and it's usually a me error rather than something else. That's alright, I am a human-run business, so I will make human mistakes, but I will also make human art and good human things. Not like babies, but you know what I mean, right? I was so excited because after cutting like 10 different sticker sheets and not having a single good one, the 10th one turned out to be like perfectly cut. Like, look at this. Perfect edges, perfect stickers. And then my eyes zoom down to the very bottom of the sticker sheet. There is a big hair stuck under my one perfect sticker sheet. Can't even sell that as a seconds because people are gonna be like, you know, ew, hair. Huh. Let's try it again. The number 12 is my lucky number, so it might be that sticker sheets number 11 and 12 work out perfect. If you're curious, by the way I fixed the cut in the end was a mix of two things. One was that the cutting mats that I'd been using, they were quite heavily used, so they'd gone a bit like wobbly and bulky. And then in combination with the fact that I'm using a thick material, it meant that it wasn't really sticking on perfectly and the blade didn't have the resistance that it needed to cut the materials. So that was one thing. So I swapped to new mats and that helped, but I also had to change the cutting blade. That worries me a little bit because I've never had a cutting blade that lasted for that short amount of time. So if it turns out that the LOKLIK cutting blades are not as good as the Cricut ones, then I'm gonna have to stock the Cricut replacement blades for my LOKLIK as well. They look like they use the exact same ones, so I'll let you know when I try that. But yeah, but it's also my first time cutting with the vinyl stuff, so it might just be that because of the extra adhesive and things, that's just, maybe they don't last any longer. At least they're fully recyclable, they're metal, but there were so many things today. I had in my head this perfectly productive day, and you can't, like, I can't, you know when it's just in your head, you can see yourself having the most masterful day, and then it all goes to, there's even a fly in here following me around. It makes me question my hygiene. I'm like, I showered less than 6 hours ago. Showered this morning. Leave me alone. Coffee acquired. A nice top up. My coffee obsession at the moment is grind coffee, and well, actually this one, I think this one is a Starbucks caramel because I drank all my grind ones, but yeah, there's always a positive. And as I say that, the desk is probably going to collapse and then I'll fall onto it, yeah. Let's just count our blessings and not jinx anything else. Machines are still going, I am still cutting, but it just stopped, so I thought we'll have a quick chat. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 and then one more on the mat, so I got 11. Got 11 more sheets that I need to cut today, so that's gonna leave us with 22 sticker sheets if all goes to plan. I also have 4 here and 2 on there, so that will leave us with 28. Which in the scheme of things is very, very little. You know, a full day of making stickers should result in more than 28 sticker sheets. But it was a chaotic and clumsy and unforeseen circumstances kind of day. It's okay. I need to believe that it's okay. I used to get so angry when things like this happened, and I think as I've progressed in my career of both running a small business and being a full-time artist, I've come to accept that you will have days like this, and it's okay because they are not the majority of our days. I think the majority of my days really do go to plan, but it's just that I don't notice it when everything goes to plan. But on days like this where I was so excited for a productive and hyped up day, and it just didn't work out like that. And that is when I notice it. So if you're having a day like that where things are just not going to plan and you just can't seem to win, no, you know what I mean. It's okay, like, take it from me. You will have bad days, you will have great days. And whatever it is you do, whether you are an artist too and run your small business, or if you're doing something else in life, accept the bad days for what they are, because they will be fewer and further between than your good days. Back over by the sticker machine. I'm actually doing something really strange at the moment, so I'm gonna reload this now. I have had a strange circumstance type of error with these stickers, which is I didn't follow my own advice. I usually input the positioning of my sticker sheets like numerically, but I didn't today. I just kind of placed them around and my canvas froze and now everything's moved around and I can only cut these with the same cuts that I set up before when they were in the right position. Unfortunately, I put too much pressure on the cut for the sticker sheet, so my workaround for that is to use that old blade that wasn't sharp enough to cut through, and that's actually doing a great job. So I'm using the old blade for the stickers and then swapping it out, which luckily is really easy. You just take this housing out like this, and then you click this down, and then I'm not going to pull out the knife obviously, but you have a little let me see, like this little white thing, don't know if you can see it here. You stick that on and then you just pinch and hold on because it's rubber and pull. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Am I gonna get it? Yay! That's not a knife, that's just a hard thing. So this is the blade. This is the new sharp blade. So I'm gonna put that to the side and then I'm putting in the old blade, which I don't really need the white thing for because it's not sharp at all. There we go, pop that in. And back in the machine it goes. It's one of those things, you know, like the cherry on top where you think, oh, could anything else go wrong? And then that happens. What a day! The only thing, like, I'm holding on to hope because my in-laws are coming by later and we might go out to dinner, me and them and my partner as well. I love hanging out with them, so that's like, it's my treat for finishing this god-awful day. And, ooh. That's very low, isn't it? There we go. Focus, we're learning. By the slightly disheveled hair and the darkness and all the things, you can hopefully tell it's a lot later, but I got my beautiful Klaus, my doggy here, and he's begging for a bit of ice cream. He loves ice cream. It is late, we just got back from the restaurant. My family showed up a bit earlier than I thought, but honestly, it was good. I needed the break and I was very grateful for the company and the distraction. So thank you to those of you who came by. It was really nice. We picked up my partner after his work and then we all went to Wagamama, which was super nice. It's one of my favorite kind of like chain restaurants, and yeah, I love Wagamama. Let me know in the comments if you have like a favorite restaurant or a favorite dish style thing that you love going for. I live in an area of the UK that is mostly chain driven. You don't really find a lot of independence, and that is unfortunate, but I do love my food. I love going out for food. I actually have quite an exciting thing coming up in like 2 videos from now. Ooh, hair in my face. I'm gonna try a meal delivery service. It's not gifted or sponsored or anything like that. I bought it with my own money, but I'm just really excited to try it and give you my kind of honest reaction to it. It'll be fun. Right now I am gonna go chill, watch some TV. I'm gonna eat this tub of Hackney gelato with peanut butter and chocolate. Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor? Because I am not usually a big chocolate ice cream person, but I love peanut butter, any kind of nut butter. Pistachio is my absolute favorite. Oh, I had a nice evening, you know. Today was a day that did not... Let's get down here. Let's talk. Like proper talk. Today was a day that did not go to plan whatsoever. The ideal image that I had of my day was significantly different than what the day ended up being. And that is okay. Sometimes that happens. Was I infuriated by the technical difficulties I faced today? 100% absolutely. I am not a patient kid when it comes to tech going wrong. I love tech. I love tech, I love software, I love digital things, but I also have very little patience when it goes wrong. And it's alright, you know what? I am working on it. I'm working on myself and being more patient with my appliances. I'm learning. If this was 3 years ago and I'd had a day like this, I would be so moody. I would be so disappointed with everything, and I would just feel like it was a total wasted day that I would never get back. Now I feel like we're always gonna have some days like this, and I'm so happy that I got one of them out of the way. I want to make sure that I learn from every single day and experience that I have, even if it was not an efficient day. It doesn't feel like a substantial day. I didn't get a lot out of it, but in some ways I think it gave me growth. It taught me to stick to things. It taught me to stick to finishing this YouTube video. I'm trying to treat YouTube as a job and be like proper dedicated to it in order, you know, with a hope and a dream that one day it might be something that I can sustain a future from, sustain a livelihood from. But I love making these videos for you, and I genuinely feel like, you know, we're hanging out. Like, if I was just on my own in this studio and I had all those technical difficulties, I think it would have been a very different experience for me. But I genuinely felt like I had my friends here today and we were all kind of going through it together. So thank you for helping me through that day. I enjoyed spending today with you. I hope you enjoyed spending today with me. I will see you in my next video, which will be coming on Tuesday. I do videos every Tuesday and Friday. If you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe. If you'd rather not, then thank you for watching until the end anyways. See you next time. Bye!